Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel! For today, I'm actually going to be doing a favorites video. I have not done one of these in a really long time, and I know I say that in every single favorites video that I do, which is very rare, and that's for a reason I'm going to tell you. That was really upbeat for some reason. Favorites videos are not something you usually see on my channel, and that's for a very specific reason. It's because I don't want to feel obligated to show you guys something when I don't love it. It's also not in my budget to buy stuff every single month just to show you guys on YouTube when I don't really make money off YouTube. I just have like one job and that's it, and I'm trying to save for like a car and to go back to school, so I don't have the resources to make a favorites video every single month. So that's why I like to compile things. I like to show you things that I actually do love instead of being like, oh, I've been using this for a month, I love it. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I want this to be stuff that I actually love and I would recommend to everyone. So this favorites video is actually going to be a mismatch of everything. I have like some weird things here and you guys are going to be like, what is going on? Is she turning into a booktuber? No, I'm not. The first thing that I've been loving is no surprise to any of you. I've loved this product for years. If you go back on my channel and you watch the is it a hit or a shit video, I mentioned this product because it's amazing. It's really good. It is the Too Cool for School. I love this product so much I can't even talk straight. It's the Too Faced. What the fuck? No, it's the Too Cool for School Egg Mellow Cream Moisturizer. I'm so annoyed because I bought this back in April and I'm almost done. I have really dry skin. Like, if you go back on my channel and you look at my skin whenever I'm doing a tutorial, you're like, holy shit, I think I'm looking at Google Maps of the Sahara Desert. Like, that's how dry my skin is. But this really helps my skin. It makes it look more, like, it makes it look supple, firm, and it just looks so juicy. And that's because I'm pretty sure this has hyaluronic acid. No, it has collagen in it, and collagen is what is used to make your skin look a little bit more youthful. I really do recommend this product because it's a 5-in-1. This is a 5-in-1 product. I believe it's a moisturizer, a primer, a neck cream, and an eye cream, and then something else. I can't remember. The only thing that I need to mention is that it's a very thick moisturizer. Like, even for me, I'm going to mention 1 trillion times, I have dry skin, and in the summer, aka right now, I can't wear this that often because it can be so thick. That being said, I like to go in with a thin moisturizer and then like a spray, but you know what I mean? This is still amazing. The next products, I guess I would say, I want to talk about are the Too Faced Peach Lipsticks. Now, these recently went on sale, and I know I said I want to talk about things that I genuinely like, and I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, I love this product, and I've only used it for like a week or like a month. This is one of those products, and I feel like a dumbass doing this, but I truly do love these. These are my favorite. Like, I love lipsticks, I really do, and I find it very hard to find nude lipsticks that look really good. Like, you either look like you have concealer lips, or it's like a little bit dark. That's like how it is for people with pale skin, but I found these shades from the Too Faced line, and I am in love. I'm going to do swatches on the back of my hand so I can show you. But the ones that I have here are Sure Thing, Sunday Funday, and Sex on the Peach. And these are the prettiest nude shades in a lipstick form ever. So I'm going to show you Sure Thing. This is supposed to be like a creamy pink. Yes, queen. Now I'm going to do Sunday Funday. This one is like my favorite out of all of them. I live. And then last we have Sex on the Peach, which was described as like a spiced mauve, and I really love all these colors. They're great for every day, which is something that I really like. Obviously, I'm not wearing a neutral lip color today, but it's okay because I'm gonna get to what I'm wearing on my lips in a minute. But I love these. Not only do I think the packaging is amazing, it's very heavy, which makes it feel very luxurious. I think that this formula is extremely beautiful. It's creamy, it doesn't bleed, it stays in place. It's matte, but it's not too matte, like it doesn't make it feel dry. It's very moisturizing, and I really, really, really like these. Now, what I'm wearing on my lips today, it is the NYX Super Clicky Matte Lipsticks. Now, this product I kind of have an issue with, but I really do like them. I love this color. It's like a bright pink fuchsia pink lemonade color, and I'm living for it. The only thing that I fucking hate about this lipstick is the applicator. It's a teardrop shape, but I find this incredibly difficult to apply my lipstick. It took me forever to even get a crisp line. Even then, I had to go in with the lip brush because this just did not blend out great. Sorry, this did not apply great, but other than that, I really do like this lipstick. It is matte. It can get very dry, I'm not gonna lie to you, but that being said, it gets dry enough to the point where it's still comfortable to wear. It doesn't give you like butthole lip, as you can see, and it stays on for a very long time. It's kind of like a liquid lipstick-ish formula, but a lipstick, if that makes any sense. Like, it does dry because it goes on creamy, but it dries down a little bit and stays on for a super long time, but it's nothing that's like too extreme as a liquid lipstick, if that makes any sense. Because I think I've mentioned this on my channel before, but I don't really like liquid lipsticks that much because I think they're very dry. But this one is just the right amount of dry down, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to incorporate a product that you probably didn't think you were going to see on my channel, and that's mouthwash. I know. Alex, you take care of your teeth? I fucking know. It's a miracle, right? Holy shit. This, oh my god. Okay, so this is an alcohol-free mouthwash, but that's not the best part. It tastes good. Now I'm not advising you to drink your mouthwash, but I'm just like, I've tried other mouthwashes in the past, but I think that this one is the best. It tastes really good. It doesn't burn your mouth because whenever I eat Smarties, I get like little, this is like kind of TMI, I don't know. Whenever I eat Smarties, I get little sores on the side of my mouth, and I bought this specifically to help that, and it does, which I really like. It gets rid of the sores within like a day and a half, but it does not burn your mouth. What I'll typically do, I'm not sure if this is safe or not, I assume it would be, but I take my toothpaste and I brush my teeth, but I also will take a little chug of this and like swish it around while I'm brushing my teeth, and I find that my teeth get like extra clean, and it's great. I highly recommend this product. Now, since I have to get these swatches off my hand, I thought I would talk about some makeup remover wipes. So the ones I have been loving for the past little while are the Garnier Skin Active Fresh Cleansing Cloths. Now these are, ouch, fuck, what the hell was that? Something just bit my wrist. These ones are really nice. Hold on, I need to get it open. I need to grab one. I like the cloth, and I know that sounds really weird. It's definitely something that people kind of look past, but I like the cloth because it's very stretchy. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty stretchy. It takes off makeup okay. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, it's the best movie makeup. That's one thing that I would say is a huge flaw of this. It says right here on the packaging, it has 2 doses of makeup removing lotion, but I really don't think that's the case. It's not that great at taking makeup off. I think that this is good if you have maybe like face makeup left on, but it's not good for waterproof eyeliner, mascara, like anything waterproof, even though it says it is. It's not, unless you want to like scrub your eyelids like enough so you can see your eyeballs. Like, I probably wouldn't recommend these if you're trying to get waterproof makeup off. But other than that, I really like these. I typically use them before I go to work and I don't have time to wash my face, because it says here it does have a little bit of lotion in it, so it kind of soothes the skin and makes it feel fresh and awake, aka fresh. So I really like these if you're looking for something really gentle, but if you're looking to get all that dirt off, like all the dirt, all the makeup, all the things, all the waterproof mascara. I love the Clean and Clear Makeup Dissolving Facial Cleansing Wipes. These are the best, and I think there's only one left in here. These are the ones that I always continuously buy because I know they're good, and it really gets deep down in your skin and gets that makeup off. It gets rid of all the waterproof stuff. It is oil free, which is something that I can always appreciate. The only complaint I have is that they're extremely dry, so you need to wipe, like, run them under water before you put them on your face. But once you've got water on them and they're like soaking wet, and then you take your makeup off, you're good to go. And these are like a repurchase all the time. I guess this would be considered an empty, so when I do my empties video, you'll see this. Now we're gonna get back into the makeup. Sorry for that brief moment. This is a product I have, again, repurchased a billion times. It's the Eva NYC Main Magic 10-in-1 Hair Primer. I mentioned in an Ipsy video 2 years ago or something, I had received this, and I wanted to purchase the full size because I liked how it made my hair feel. I I love this. It's been, what, 2 years, and I'm still totally in love with this product. I use it every single day after I get out of the shower because it's a detangler, and it also makes your hair dry faster, and because I have curly hair, and I air dry my hair, so this is like my natural hair right here. I didn't use it today. This is my natural hair. It's just curly, it's very frizzy. The thing I like about this is it doesn't make my hair look frizzy. I'll just read what it says so you can understand. It detangles, nourishes, strengthens, softens, cuts drying time, adds shine, reduces frizz, and protects against thermal, environmental, and UV rays. So it basically just protects your hair, and I really love this because it's everything I want in a hair product, because I'm very lazy. I need something that's going to do everything in one product, and that is this. So I am totally in love with this. So I've talked about this product on my channel a million times. This is probably my new favorite setting spray. It's the Essence Keep It Perfect Makeup Fixing Spray. I use this every time I do my makeup, and my makeup just looks so flawless. It sinks into my skin and looks like skin. It doesn't look very powdery. It makes it look like my bronzer looks natural. It makes my highlight look blinding. Ding! Wow. And it livens everything up without being too dramatic and making me look like a clown. So I really love this, and I encourage everyone to try this out because I think it's fucking phenomenal. These next two products go hand in hand, and it's the ColourPop No Filter Concealer and the ColourPop Foundation. I have been talking about this concealer for months, I would say. I really have been loving this. I think it's great. I used it today for my under eyes. It just matches my skin tone so well, and I think it blends well. It sits on my skin well. It doesn't crease on me, only when I'm doing my makeup because my under eyes crease really easily. But other than that, throughout the day, it doesn't crease, which I really like. Now, going with the foundation, I feel like it's completely the same as the concealer. It doesn't crease. It applies really easily. The only thing, of course, there's going to be something wrong with it because, hello, it's me and I'm a complainer. This is... I don't know how to talk! This is horrible! This is horrible when you apply it with a brush. Holy shit. If I had done my foundation review and I didn't use my Real Technique sponge, I would hate this foundation. I would say, I'm not giving this another try. Fuck you. But holy shit. I tried using it with the Morphe M439, which is like the densest buffing brush ever, and it looked like shit. It looked like the Burt's Bees thing all over again, which I'll have that video linked right here, and you can go see what my face looked like, because that's what this made my face look like when I used a brush. But when you use a Real Technique sponge or like a beauty blender, oh my god, you look flawless. Like, I'm wearing it today, and I am in love. I love this foundation. It can make you look oily. I look oily right now. Other than that, like, I really love this foundation. And the concealer, like, a combo together, yes, queen. I guess I should have mentioned this product with the other ColourPop ones, but my favorite blush ever is Weirdo from ColourPop. Every time that I go into my drawer here, which I'll get to a collection of this drawer in a few videos, but I always go for this no matter what. Like, even if I have an e.l.f. blush I really like, NARS, like Physicians Formula, anything. No. I always go for this because it's so pretty. It's like the prettiest color ever, and it just looks so good on my skin. This is everything I wanted in a blush and more, and it's really easy to apply, which is why I like it a lot. I've been going through a bunch of bronzers lately. Like, I've gone on a bronzer kick for some reason. Like, I'm out here buying Too Faced Sun Bunny, like whenever this, whenever that, butter bronzer, Bahama Mama, whatever. I don't know why I've been loving bronzer so much, but how about this one? And my life was changed. Holy shit, I almost snapped the packaging. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer, and it's in the shade Rich Amber. I had originally purchased the shade Tawny, but I put it on and it looked like a fucking blush. It was so red on me. So I went back and I exchanged it for this one, and it is amazing. If you go to a drugstore anywhere and you swatch the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Deep, it's exactly this shade. So And I already have that one, but I really wanted to try this, and I think the formula is about the same. So if you don't want to purchase this, definitely check out the Butter Bronzer in Deep, and you will basically have this bronzer. There's this place near my house, and it's in the mall. It's called Showcase, and they sell items from Sephora there. They sell Morphe, they sell crown brushes, things like that. And I was on their website because sometimes I just like looking there because they usually mark down some expensive makeup. Like they have Huda Beauty on there, and they had like liquid lipstick from some brand, I forget what it was. It was normally $30, but they bumped it down to $10 after like 3 days of it being on the website. I was like, wow, I should probably stay up to date on what they're marking down. So I did, and I ended up getting the Tarte Maneater palette. And I know everyone's not on board with Tarte right now. I ended up getting this for $10, and I really can't pass up a deal like that, especially when it's a bunch of eyeshadows that I love. This is probably my favorite neutral palette that I've been using lately. You just get the best of everything. It's all matte shades, by the way. I'm pretty sure like there's, no, not matte shades, what am I saying? There's like a few satins and then there's like some matte shades. So I love this palette for a very specific reason. You get a white or a cream color, a black, a shimmery color for the inner corner, then you get some transitions and a crease color, and that's what makes a palette for me. And this is amazing. This is just full of really nice cool and neutral tones, and that is what makes me a slut for this palette. I'm just gonna swatch a few for you just so you can see. This one in the shade Lace, Purr, and Hypnotic. I'm just gonna do 3 because why not? Like, so that is the highlight shade. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell, but holy shit, this is like my favorite type of highlighting shade ever. Then this is the matte transition, and then this is kind of like that antique bronze type of color. This palette is just so beautiful, and I know everyone's like, fuck Tarte, fuck this, fuck that. Like, give this palette a chance if you can find it. That being said, I'm not sure if this is limited edition or not, so don't read me if it is, and I'm just ignorant as fuck, but I really have been loving this. Another palette that I have been in love with that I feel is worth mentioning, especially for the summer, is the Violet Voss Flamingo palette. It's what I used on my eyes today because obviously you can just tell. So I fell in love with this palette when I first saw it on Instagram, and when I saw the interior, I was hooked. I was like, I need this in my life. Y'all know I recently fell in love with the Kristen Leanne and Urban Decay palette, and when it was discontinuing, I was like, oh shit, like I can't really mention this on my channel anymore because people are gonna read me to filth. So I was like, I need to find another colorful palette, and I tried out the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil, and I didn't really care for it. I don't think I mentioned this, but the shadows are really powdery, and it just didn't show up on my eyes that well. So when I saw this one, I was like, so I went and bought it, and I'm so glad I did because I really love all these shades. It has a really nice balance of matte and shimmer shades. I believe there's 10 mattes and 9 shimmers. I could be wrong. I'm not even gonna count because I don't care. But I think the balance is really good. The only thing I wish that they would have included instead of like one of these pink shades, because honestly those don't really matter that much, is like a white shimmery highlight shade. Like this lace color from the Tarte Maneater palette. I wish they would have included something like that in this palette because that would have made this entire palette for me. Like I definitely would not have used another palette for like the rest of my life. I can just see myself reaching for this palette all the time, not even in the summer. I just think this has a really good color variety, and the color story is the best in any palette I've really seen lately. So that makes me really happy. I have a few more products that aren't makeup, and I know you guys are like, fuck you, like can you just talk about makeup please? I have been reading. I used to read all the time when I was younger. Reading was like my favorite thing to do. The last actual novel I read was, I think it was Shane Dawson's book. His books are amazing. If you have not read them, like go read them, because in my opinion they are the funniest books I've ever read. But talking about comedy books, I recently read this. This book was so fucking funny, but you have to have a certain type of humor to really not be offended by this book. I think she posted somewhere on online or her website, she was getting people to send her letters so she could give them advice. That's why it's called The Expert on Nothing with an Opinion on Everything. So she's kind of giving advice, but it's not really advice. She kind of just has an opinion on what you're asking. So one question here that really fucking got me, man. It says, Bianca, I have a tattoo of you on my arm. I've decided that I no longer want it since Bob, the drag queen, was a better comedy winner. How do you recommend removing it? Cassie. And she's like, Dear Cassie, cut your arm off. That is me. Cut your arm off. So I fell in love with this book. Like, this is definitely something that it could be a bathroom read. I know that sounds like really weird because I wouldn't put something this fucking valuable in my bathroom. Anyways, I think that this book is really amazing. Even if you don't like Bianca Del Rio and you just have like a really good sense of humor, I recommend buying it because it's fucking hilarious, and it had me and Piper laughing our ass off because this book is just so fucking funny. Side note, whenever I get too excited, I either choke or I start crying. Another book that I want to talk about was actually, it's quite interesting. It's called Horror Store. As you can probably tell, it's kind of based off IKEA. I got this because I saw it on Depop. I saw it on Depop. Someone was selling it for $5. So I decided to check it out on Amazon, and I did. And I read the reviews, and people were saying it was really good. It was good for around Halloween. It was a short read, and I was like, okay, whatever. Add to basket. So I bought it, and it took me like a day. Not even a day. It probably took me like 8 hours in total to read. It's pretty good. Essentially, it's about this girl named Amy who works at this place called Orsk, and it's a ripoff of IKEA, and like weird things keep happening throughout the night. So her manager asked her and another girl to stay and kind of like patrol the store to see what was going on, and some weird shit happens. It's a creepy book, and honestly it was a little bit more descriptive than I would have hoped. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I didn't really have that big expectations for this book. But when I read it, and it was very graphic, I'm not gonna lie, like, yeah. The one thing I find really cool is that each chapter starts out with a picture of some piece of furniture. So, like, this one, you get a bed, and then the next one, I think this is a dresser, or, a shelving unit, and then as the book gets like creepier and shit, the pictures get creepier. So like this one right here was one of the pictures. It's literally a treadmill with like spikes sticking out of it, and then the next one is like a head chomp thing, a head with like spikes on it. I don't know. This book was really creepy, and I think it's a good read if like you need something to read on like a car ride or something, but it's pretty good and I really enjoyed it. So now I have a few products left. We're getting to the end of this video. Oh, how sad. So obviously I don't really want to talk about this for a long time because I use it in like pretty much every single video, but it is the Fenty Gloss Bomb. I use this, like I said, in pretty much every video. It's the best gloss in my opinion. I do like other glosses, but this is like the best kind of like natural clear one, and it makes your lips look extra juicy, and that's something that I really like. It does have the little flecks of glitter, and glitter attracts light, so light makes things look bigger. So that's why I really like this. It was definitely smart to add the glitter. I really hope that she comes out with more shades though, because I want more. I want more of the Gloss Bomb. Still, speaking of gloss, another one of my favorite glosses is the NYX Lip Lingerie Gloss in the shade Honeymoon. I really like the formula of these. They're not sticky at all. They're very thin and they're very comfortable. This one is, it's just like a basic mauve color. I really like it. And it kind of gives like a glass-like finish, the same as the Fenty. But I like this when I'm wearing cool toned looks, and I think it looks so beautiful. Oh, I know that NYX just came out with like more lip glosses, but before you try those, please try this one. So those are all the favorites I have today. Sorry if I seemed a little bit down. I had so much coffee and I hurt my back, so I haven't been in the greatest mood. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We're so close to 900. I'm so... Wow. I don't think I would have ever hit this. I know that sounds like really stupid, but I don't think I would have ever gotten near 1,000 subscribers. I thought I was going to say like 500. Like 500 was good enough for me, but we're so close to 1,000. So I'd really appreciate it if you're new. Click the subscribe button so we can reach 1,000. I'm hoping to do a giveaway around then because that is a big goal for me. Like when I was, how old was I when I started YouTube? 2009? How old was I? I was 11. My dream was getting 1,000 subscribers, and if we reach it, I will probably cry, and I'll sit on camera and I'll fucking cry my eyes out. But I'd really appreciate it if you did subscribe, and I would really, really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video.